Hello there, my dear friends. Welcome to episode 2 of this series. In episode 1, I showed you the first thing I counsel you to do differently in the coming year, which is to think differently by changing your mindset. If you have not seen it, please look for it on this channel. In this second episode, I want to encourage you to set goals differently by getting a roadmap. Can we begin? I am sure if I asked you if you have set goals before or not, many of you will say, "But of course." Well, that is great. Well done. But let me tell you for free, my dear friend, setting goals is not enough. You need to take a double-barrel action. That is, you set goals and you get a roadmap, which is the strategy to achieve your set goals. But first, what does it mean to set goals? Let me explain it this way. Many of us want to be successful, but a lot of such people want this state of affairs to fall into their laps, for them to be successful just like that, or that people and events will collaborate with them to create opportunities to become successful. I'm sorry, success does not come that way. This is why only a few have actually achieved their desired state of success. However, there are a few who will set in stone what they want to achieve and how to achieve it. This, in a nutshell, is setting goals with roadmaps. You write down what exactly it is you want to achieve in the coming year and what you need to do to get those things done. No. Not New Year resolution. Instead, well thought out list of things that will make your life easy in a concrete manner. One crucial advantage of setting goals is that it makes you, not chance, not another person, responsible for your own success. Success, like somebody said, is planned. The theory of the recreation of the world, which I believe in, shows clearly that everything was planned before execution. Nothing was by happenstance. Like I mentioned before, getting a roadmap for your goals is how to achieve what you have set your mind to achieving. So, what you need to do differently in the coming year, my friend, is not just to write down what you want to achieve, but how you hope to achieve them. You should also know this, my friend, that no singular template works for everyone. Each person must determine what she wants to achieve and how he will get there. For example, if one of your goals in the new year is to be able to bid for and win contracts, you have to have a plan on how you will get that contract. You need to know, for example, if the application for that contract will be by competitive tender. You need to know the documents you need to present when you bid for the contract. You need to know how to write a good bid proposal. You need to know who the contact persons you need to know are where you are bidding for the contract, and so on and so forth. These, my friends, are the things you need to set out a strategy to achieving that particular goal. It will not be enough for you to have a goal to bid for contracts and just leave it at that. This process also works whatever your set goal is. Let me return to setting goals as I close out this second episode. On what exactly should you set your goals? There are several templates and models out there, so please feel free to go with one that works for you. But permit me to share with you my own personal preference. For me, my goals are set in the following 5 categories. I set spiritual goals because I believe that the spiritual is the foundation for the physical, and the roadmap for this are clearly stated. I set out in clear terms my spiritual principles, the quality and quantity time of my worship, the number of spiritual counsel I will seek from religious texts and materials, and from the divine source I believe in. Number 2, I set family goals. I set relationship goals for my spouse, the children the Lord had given unto us, my siblings, and extended family members. I clearly set out the amount of quality time I need to commit to tending these relationships, no matter how busy I may be. For example, would I be taking my wife out to lunches or to dinners, or a mixture of both? The when, the where will be the strategy for carrying out that particular goal. Education or career assistance for the children. What commitment do I need to make to advance this education or career assistance goals? How do I make them? Number 3, I set financial goals. I create a budget for the year where I set my income target for that year in each of my streams of income. I set the anticipated income for each of my professional exertions. I map out the professional relationships I need to cultivate and or nourish to get me this desired income flow. This takes care of the income generation part. For the expenditure part, I set out my taxation commitments, both spiritual and to the state, my cost centers, and the anticipated financial commitments for each, my savings targets, my CSR commitments, and the like are all clearly stated and annotated for action. Number 4, I set professional goals. The competencies I need to acquire or to sharpen to make me fish at the most profitable end of the river of my professions, I clearly set out. The alliances I need to forge to remain relevant, the investment that has to go into my professional exertions, etc., are clearly stated out and annotated for action. Number 5, I set lifestyle and health goals. I set out the goals of exercises, medical tests and reviews, eating habit improvements, and the like. I clearly set them out as part of my goals for the year. My dear friends, as I said before, my own templates may not work for you, but bear in mind that a good set of goals must cover each aspect of your life, leaving nothing out. Not just areas where you think you are lagging behind, even in areas where you are doing well and in which you require improvement. In the next episode in this series, I'll be sharing with you the third thing I encourage you to do differently in the new year, which is saving. In that episode, I promise to debunk the limiting thinking that some people are not empowered to save. See you then. I love you. Bye for now.